Hello and welcome to the In God We Trust Coin Channel. I am Mandad 1964, and in my previous video that I filmed on Silver Squeeze Monday, March 31st, I talked about what I buy when prices are high, because at the time prices were high. And I also mentioned what I stay away from when prices are high, and it just happened to be Silver Eagles, because when the price is high, they're just way too expensive. I tend to buy things like constitutional silver, or I'll delve into the numismatic side of coin collecting, whereas numismatics are not affected as much as the other things during a price increase of silver, spot price. So, well, lo and behold, on Friday, the price plunged. And so I was able to take advantage of that. And so what do I buy when the price dips? I buy what I stay away from when it's high. I bought Silver Eagles from the same company I bought from last year when I bought these. And that was last December. And, last October, silver was up around 34, over 34. And it didn't plunge like it did on Friday. That was a drastic, straight down plunge. And so, but it did get gradually, it came down to about, it was basically the same kind of drop. It just, occurred over November, and just, it was a longer period of time. Anyway, and there was a lot of panic videos I saw over the weekend. People panicking about silver's just stay away from it. It's no good. See, we told you to. All the naysayers out there saying how bad silver is. And no, it was just a little blip, a little dip. And where we at now? I checked before I started recording, and we're almost right back at 31. And I'm sure we're going to be right back up near 33, 34 in the next few days, weeks. I was looking at the silver history again, and if you look at the late, 20 teens, 16, 17, 18, 19, the average closing price back then was in the mid to high teens, 15, 16, $17 average closing price. After 2020, we have averaged closing prices above $20 ever since then. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We are now over a year of being over $25. We have not dipped below $25 in over a year. So to me, that is stability right there. And so it's slow and steady. I don't want rocket prices. I don't want to go to the moon. I don't want silver to go to the moon. I'm still buying. Why would I want it to shoot to the moon? I want it to be steady. I don't want it to crash either. And I don't think it will. I have said it, and I'll say it again. The floor, I believe now, is it 30? Because I put out a little short on Monday also, along with that video, and I asked the question, is $30 the new floor? Well, that was answered on Friday. No, it's not. It crashed below 30. But I will say, and I'll hold to it again, 25. We have established that. We've established that threshold, just like after 2020, we came up out of over $20, and we've never gone back. So I think we're inching toward that $30 floor. We're going to get there, and time will tell. You can't put a figure. I can't say it's going to be this year, because we got to have be tested through time, and I think it'll hold up. 25, solid. 30, it's coming, and who knows, in a few more years, it'll be 35, and we'll be looking back, and silver will be that much higher. So I got another tube. I took advantage of that dip that occurred on Friday. Did you take advantage of it? There is a great place called Liberty Coin. They're in Dallas, Texas, right here in the great state of Texas. And guess what? They're on eBay. I hear a lot of bad mouthing about eBay. eBay this, eBay that. Don't buy on eBay. There's nothing wrong with eBay. You got to pick the right seller. There are some bad sellers. Yeah, just use your brain and find a good seller, a reputable seller. There's a lot of coin dealers that sell on eBay. They're easy to find. So, you know, if it says China, don't buy it. So let's take a look. Now, these are coals. Just like back in last December, I bought these when on that dip. So on this dip last Friday, I bought another 20. This is straight from the mint. It says 2016, so I imagine that's what it is. I already cut the tape. I tried to do an unboxing. I hate unboxings. I had to start over. Just a disaster. I don't like watching them, and I don't like doing them. So save you the pain and trouble. Let's take a look at them. Yep, all brand spanking new. 2016s, and these are culls. They were sold as culls. I didn't buy at the very bottom. Wouldn't that be great? It's, you know, just like the year before, last year. I didn't time it exactly right. I didn't get the very bottom of the dip, but I got pretty close. And I was able to obtain these American Silver Eagles for $32.22 a piece. Wow, how about that, man? Because they have been going for, you know, 37, 38 or more. It's just crazy. That's why I was staying away from them. But man, you got to take advantage of that dip. I'm just going to show you this one because they're all exactly the same. You know, this is why I'm not just a silver stacker. For that very reason, I just said they're all the same. And that's basically the same with, you know, generic, when you're stacking generic silver. And I know it's a different reason. You're doing it for a different reason. I understand that. You're doing it for weight. Very smart. I'm all for it. But I get kind of bored with that. And then, like I said, when the price is high, it doesn't make sense to, you know, do it. Stack when the prices are high. You got to wait for the dip to buy in bulk. And, of course, a lot of people buy in much huger bigger quantities. Anyway, so that's why I'm more into collecting numismatics and stuff like that. It makes it more interesting. Coin collecting, numismatics is one of the most diverse hobbies there is. I mean, you can be rich people do it. You can be poor. There's entry-level stuff everywhere, junk silver. Look at this beautiful coin I got the other day. I got it for like $3. You know, it's a British penny, and I just love it because it's so huge. You know, it's as big as, it's actually bigger, I think, than the, because I tried to put it in a $50 capsule, and it would not fit because it's too big, it's too huge. And so, but look at it. It's gorgeous. I love the color. It's a great design. Britannia there. 1928, my father's birth year. So you can do things like this if you don't have a whole lot of money. It's very appealing to anybody. And like I said, and then you can switch from stacking to numismatics, stuff like that. It's so diverse and so interesting. I really love it. I hope you loved this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching it. I appreciate a thumbs up and a comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I never ask for subscribe. I don't really care. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm not monetized, of course, on there, and I don't care if I ever am. That's not why I make these videos. I'll just let you know. These videos are an extension of my coin collecting hobby. I love collecting coins, and then I want to share it. So that's why I'm like your weird, creepy uncle. You go to his house, and he wants to break out his coin collection or whatever he collects. He may collect something else. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What does your weird, creepy uncle collect? Well, I guess I'll wrap it up. I've gone on. Hey, but I kept it under 10 minutes, so how about that? I think I said everything I wanted to. I hope it made sense. And that's all I got. I hope God blesses you. Trust in Him. You know what? You know our money says, in God we trust. You know, but we tend to, and we will for salvation. It's easy, I think. You know, for us Christians, we ask, oh, yeah, I trust God for my salvation. But it's the day-to-day things, day in, day out, the struggles of life. Are you trusting Him? Put your faith in Jesus Christ, and He will see you through. This world's temporary. It's fading. It's fleeting. It is but a vapor. Eternity is eternal. Hey, y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.